Don't forget to hit that like button. Good evening. I know you're all excited to see us, and you're going to in about 10 seconds. 4, 3. There you go. They can see us now. Look, they've only heard the man of the people for their last few nights. They haven't actually seen the man of the people for a while. So, and the woman of the people. I mean, if you look here, if you look at tonight's Super Chat goal, it says the couple of the people. Thank you. If we hit the goal. So, that's it. You know. Good evening, one and all. My name is Ben. That is Chrissy. How are you? Dread says hello from upstairs. Julie says evening, Brit mate. Chad Hawk, indeed.
No Chad Hawk.
Chad Hawk, indeed.
No Chad Hawk.
And you can't fight this.
I'm fighting it.
You can't. It's over. It's done. It's happened.
No Chad Hawk.
The man of the people has spoken.
Yeah.
Tonight we are going to be talking about life, the universe, and everything, as always, whilst building this. What is this, Chrissy?
This is the Trevi Fountain from Rome, Italy.
1,880 of those pieces. Age 18 plus. It's certainly going to be a more than one stream jobby.
So it's good job Ben ain't building it then.
I know. I mean,
18 plus.
Chad Hawk, man of the people.
18 plus. That'd be too tricky for you, mate.
Just open the box. Let's see what's inside, shall we?
Let's open it.
Let's open it. Shalini, good evening. Tiana, good evening. Is it plastic? It's plastic!
Come on.
That, boys and girls, is what I like to see. Single-use plastics.
It's not what I like to see.
It's what there's at least 14 stages, look.
Fantastic.
At least 14 stages.
I found bag 1.
Well,
we're off to a good start.
It does look lovely, doesn't it, Brit mate? It looks absolutely stunning.
Oh, hang on, because...
Why do you think we do it, Brit mate? Why do you think we do it? Is the book in a paper bag?
The book is in a paper bag?
Yeah, show it so I can see it.
I mean, how does that make sense?
There it is. The book's in a paper bag.
So, like, we'll put that in paper.
But the rest, single-use plastics, baby. Yes, Tiana did get an apology from John last night, by the way.
And I missed it.
And it's live on stream. It's been recorded.
I missed it.
It happened.
It was me doing a Gatwick run, you see.
Yeah, it happened.
This is what happens. So, here is the book. Ooh.
Is it only one book?
Yeah.
That's what I actually like to see.
Ooh.
I like to see only one book.
Don't know why I sound like a ghost right now, but ooh.
Because it's ancient architecture, and therefore it must be haunted.
Must be.
The Trevi Fountain is probably haunted. If you believe in that sort of thing, you know, if you believe in the paranormal and all of that.
I saw something really funny today.
I went outside, Brit, mate.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know what that something funny was?
You tell me.
So, all over Facebook, because this is Eastbourne, right? Everybody shares, like, oh my God, what's going on here? And there's so much gossip. Anyway, so a massive crowd had gathered up at our Wish Tower, and people were like, oh my God, what's going on? What's going on? It was a UFO convention.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You didn't tell me there was a UFO convention.
Well, I didn't know until after the fact, to be fair.
I would have gone.
Because, yeah.
Chad Hawk, man of the people, up at the UFO convention.
There was a UFO convention. They were up at our Wish Tower. You'd be surprised how many people turned up to try and see a UFO in our skies. And there you go, guys. That is my gossip.
Brit, mate, not tonight. It's Original Taste Coca-Cola. And I finally fixed this camera so that anytime you actually put something towards it, it just focuses in on that instead of our faces. Our faces can still be in shot.
Right, I'm going to move this big box. I don't know what Ben's done to my poorly... Look.
Exactly, Jessie.
Thing. Look at it.
Look, your ego is now being inflated. Look, Jessie says in big capital letters, Chrissy, the woman of the people.
I was going to ask you this last night, Ben. Does this make me the first lady of the people?
First lady of the people, or woman of the people. It's up to you.
I'm a lady.
It's up to you.
Right.
Shalini says, I was in the park before 8 a.m, sat on the balcony for a bit, got too hot, so came in. Why were you in the park before 8 a.m, Shalini? Jesus Christ, what is wrong, woman? I mean, I know you're Irish and everything.
Whoa. What did Vaughan do? That is the question here. It's actually, what did Vaughan do?
What, in order for her to go out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For her to think in a park by herself, 8 a.m, about life choices.
That is a good question. I would like to know the answer to that. Tiana says, I'm practicing my new title, Captain Tiana of the Air Force, or can I be General? No, there's only one General, Tiana, and that's Chad Hawke.
Brit, mate, no. We don't need them. Okay? We don't need them.
So, I told John
Whilst
straight.
looking around the room.
I told John straight today that he thinks he's the sergeant of our group. Well, good evening, Emma Watts. He thinks he's the sergeant of our group. But what he actually is the janitor of our group. And I told him straight. I said, you're the janitor, John. And he said, well, I don't know if he was happy or unhappy with this. He didn't actually respond to that, which is fair enough. I mean, I'm not sure I would either. But I gave him my logic. I said, John, the reason you're the janitor is me, Colonel Lurker, which is also known as Vaughan, and Sergeant Shagger, which is also known as Jamie. We're loose cannons. So, quite frankly, we will go in there, guns a blazing, and we'll end up getting ourselves killed. We'll end up getting ourselves killed on the game. But John, he's a cautious little flower. That one. He is he sneaks around. He hides in crevices. He hides in bushes. However, we all die. And then the janitor comes along to clean up our mess. See? Janitor. Well, Brit, mate, it is what it is at the end of the day. It is what it is. Getting him good. Jamie is still trying to cause a mutiny. Well, look, if Jamie wants to cause a mutiny, then he's going to be quickly demoted once again. I just re-promoted him from private to Sergeant Shagger. If he, the soulless Shagger, if he wants to be demoted, he wants to continue this quite frankly insubordination, then we'll see what happens. We'll see how that ends up for him. I'm not sure it'll end up great for him. Do you?
I'm not getting involved with you guys and your toys.
Well,
I'm not involved.
Well, I'm just saying.
I sit there reading my book. Okay.
Yes, you are.
You guys are like meh.
Well, Tiana, Captain Tiana of the Air Force. She's very good at her job, being the very good distraction for the Empire. That's correct.
I think we're due rain, actually, Shalini.
What are you building there? Like,
I don't know.
A spanking paddle or something?
I mean, it would break very easily. Wouldn't do very good.
Rebellion Tours up in the vertical chat. Hello there, Lisa. Says, can I get promoted to superior human? Well, you have to join the squad for that, but I'll certainly see what I can do. That's for sure. And thank you for sticking. Have you heard of Quinn, Chrissy? Would you have heard of Quinn? Look, that's what Lisa's asking. No, Harley Quinn?
I was going to say Harley Quinn. I know Harley Quinn.
Well, yeah, you're going to have to elaborate on that one, Lisa. Britmate says, ooh, I had a can of Monster the other day. It was lovely. I'll tell you what. Green Monster is shit now. It used to be really, really nice, but once again, sugar tax came in, and they were like, oh, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take out half of the sugar content and replace it with sweeteners. Yeah, because that'll learn them, won't it? That'll be great.
Oh, Ben.
But I went to get my regular 1.5 litre daily of Red Bull today, and Asda was sold out.
Oh, probably from you.
Sold out.
Yeah, probably from you.
I mean, a nice cold fizzy drink.
You're probably their best buyer.
Ah, Lisa says, I'll tell you later. It's audiobooks, but the type women like.
Oh, I get it.
move that up a bit. Just like that. There you go. That looks great. Now,
I haven't actually listened to any audio books so far. I mean, I started the 50 Shades of Grey and then I got bored.
you started 50 Shades of Grey.
I did. I was doing housework
It's
and I
such
was like,
bad fan fiction.
I'll put on this. And then I sort of got like 2 hours in and there was still nothing. And I was like, by this point I'd finished the housework. So I was like, yeah, I'm bored.
Colonel Lurker in the house, Mr. Vaughan. How are we doing this evening? I hope we're well.
As far as I got on that one, which wasn't very far at all.
Yes, well, because it's dreadful. And if you also think 50 Shades of Grey is a dreadful telling of fan fiction, please do hit the like button.
Well, I've seen the movies, and everyone kept saying, "Oh, you've got to read the books. You've got to read the books." So I thought, oh, bugger it, I'll do it on audio. Well,
Bad idea.
yeah, they're not better.
Christian came out of the red room.
No, I didn't even get to that part, and I was like 2 hours in.
River's going mental.
No, I didn't even get to any of that. I was just like, oh, I'm bored now.
Vaughan
I'm
says, Chrissy, I appreciate you matching your watch strap and nails.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Yeah,
Almost.
he looks at these things, doesn't he? He points them out and he sees them.
It wasn't intentional, but I'll take it.
Well, yeah, exactly. And we'll take the compliment. And don't forget, woman of the people, man of the people, we have a super chat goal. And if you meet our super chat goal of 5 super chats of any denomination this evening, you will get a personal thank you from the couple of the people.
Please stop.
No. It's going to go on for months. And I mean months.
I can actually pick up Lego today, though. So,
yeah,
win.
that's good because you shaved your nails off, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. Jesse says, told you, Brit, mate, you just have to mention it. They're talking about River. Because Brit, mate, says, uh-oh, that wasn't my fault. And I'm telling you, Brit, mate, it was.
100% was.
It was your fault.
Yeah. Now you have to come here and deal with it.
Tiana is, she's saying you like your nails whilst also dissing your nails at the same time. She's saying, I love your nails, Chrissy, but I like the colour of mine better. Sorry.
Yeah, mine was, to be fair, mine was just nail varnish I had in my table.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I didn't go to the salon like last time.
See, BR Bricks, here in the United Kingdom, Mother's Day was months ago.
Yeah,
but yes, in the United States, it is today.
Ours is May?
No,
March.
March, yeah.
Ours is.
March.
And then Father's Day is June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he says, hello, all, happy Mother's Day to the women, to the woman of the people.
I mean, I'll take it anyway.
You'll take another Mother's Day.
I will take another Mother's Day, yeah.
I mean, that's fair enough. Yeah. Well, that's it, Jesse. You're correct. See, Jesse might love you, Chrissy, but when the man of the people speaks, Jesse acknowledges the man of the people has spoken.
With what? I don't know what we're talking about.
Well, I'm just speaking.
Oh, right. Well,
in general.
Nobody needs that.
In general. I don't know if Australia has Mother's Day today, but are they all going down to the Drongos and saying, hey, Mother, go take a long walk off a short pier, you bitch?
I mean, I really hope they're not saying that to their mums.
I mean, that's kind of how they speak, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I hope they're not saying that to their mums.
Oh, that's not a knife. This is a knife. That's not a knife. That's a spoon.
Vaughan, that's not how you spell my name.
Grizzy, to be Mrs. Hawk, you must shave the sides of your heads and spike up your crown.
No. And shame on you, Vaughan, for spelling my name wrong.
Yes. Yes. Shame on you, Vaughan.
Shame on you. I'm not even going to tell you how to spell it either.
We were reminiscing earlier. Me and Colonel Lurker were actually. I
mean, it was close, Vaughan, but changed the I to a Y at the end.
Yeah. That was more Kiwi, was it? It was close, though. It was close.
See, look, Diana spelled my name right.
It was close, and at the end of the day, I was talking. I was about to regale them with a story.
Lisa, he's had a lot of sugar today, mate. Yeah. In the name of Coca-Cola.
I don't know what you're talking about. That is your can. You just picked that up and showed it to the camera.
This is my can.
That's my can.
Which everybody knows I drink this because I have it every stream. But yeah, Bricks, it was actually Shalini that was on the balcony, mate.
Mm-hmm. It was. What do you mean you can tell? Why? Because I mean, good spirits, high spirits. It may also be because over the past few days I've had some really manic up and down autistic moments. But
You're telling me.
yeah, I'm just bouncing back.
I've been hiding in the closet for days.
She has in the closet, not the metaphorical closet either. The one under the stairs.
Under the stairs.
Under the stairs.
Hiding.
And I actually think she enjoyed her time down there.
I didn't. There were spiders.
6 of them, right?
Mm.
You name them.
I do normally name spiders, yeah, but when I'm that close to them, I didn't really want to.
You just crushed them.
No, I would never do such a thing to God's creatures.
Vaughan says, sorry, Christiana.
Oh, that's just evil.
Isn't it just?
That's just mean.
Is that where our... Lisa wants to know if our red room is in the closet under the stairs.
Trust me, there's not enough space under there.
I mean, this room is red. Look behind us.
Yeah, I wanted a red room.
Behind us.
Yeah, I wanted a red room. Not for that reason, but because I just always wanted a red room.
Britmate says, I have to say, I enjoy the fortnight evenings more, please. I think they're going to be more of a weekend thing, to be honest. But yeah, we intend to do more like it. I'm also I plan to stream the first 2 South Park games at some point.
I enjoy them doing those as well.
Right, because you don't...
Mate, because I don't have to do anything. It's brilliant. I get to sit there and take the mick out of everyone without you seeing me.
So me and Colonel Lurker were reminiscing earlier on about the time that
You and who?
it's Vaughan, Colonel Lurker.
Oh, for God's... Why am I not shocked? Right, carry on.
We were reminiscing about the time that after just being promoted to General, George W. Bush gave me the Medal of Honor.
I mean, you wish, but carry on.
And he did say, you know...
Yeah. Anything from Bush is just not good, but yeah, carry on.
Said, boys, before Iraq, there was no weapons of mass destruction. Then you 2 went in, and there was.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. I thought, thank you, George. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here's a Furby. And I gave him a Furby. And he ran off going, Furby.
Gave him a Furby.
You gave him a Furby. No, you got to deal with George in a certain way.
I feel like you've just taken that from Family Guy.
No.
I reckon you have.
I definitely haven't, though.
I'm not sure if I believe you or not.
I mean, literally, single-handedly, we did the Mujahideen in. Me and Colonel Lurker. We did some rails, and then off we went. And if anybody wants to know what that means, look it up. And don't repeat it in the chat. But yes. That...
You know we have young audience, Ben.
Good times. It was good times. Well, not that young, are they? Let's face it. Oh, shit.
No, Lisa.
Lisa has just said in the chat they have made Teletubbies Loungefly.
No, but can I just say that my friend told me... My friend told me this, that they have got Gilmore Girl Loungefly. Gilmore Girls Loungefly, guys?
Why?
Gilmore Girls Loungefly. Now, I love Gilmore Girls. Love Gilmore Girls.
Oh, my God.
No.
They're real.
No.
We'll show you them a bit later, folks, but they're real. I'm looking at the purple one,
Do you know what?
the yellow one, and the red one. Oh, all 4 of them. All 4 of them.
Ben,
What?
I can smell the rain.
You can smell the rain.
I can smell it.
Are you sure about that?
I can. Yep.
And in this little article here from the Pop Insider, it says, give a big hug to Loungefly's Teletubby merch.
Absolutely friggin' not.
I mean, these Loungefly bags are, what people don't seem to get is they're for adults.
Yeah.
They're for adults.
Yeah.
Oh, they do a Furby Loungefly as well, do they? I might have to get that.
Guys, Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, but Gilmore Girls is shit.
Loungefly is a brand, a Disney brand.
Well, they're not a
it's
Disney brand,
is it? But it's a high-end brand of bags.
Yeah, they make bags. They make mini backpacks.
Mini backpacks.
Hold on a sec.
Ooh,
you
guys,
can-
we've got the one with the. I can't pick it up. Hang about.
There we go. That's
We've
better.
got Trevi Fountain.
Look.
So this week, guys, we might be a bit up and down because our son is on part-time timetable this week because the school were like, me, we can't cope, blah, blah, blah. So,
Look at that, guys. Just look at that.
this week's going to be a bit up the yin-yang. Up the yin-yang. You get it? Up the yin-yang?
Up the yin-yang.
Every day's up the yin-yang, to
Up
be
the
fair.
yin-yang.
Bless him, though. He started cleaning out his guinea pigs earlier, and then he goes, Mummy, this
Exactly.
is really hard. And I went, need some help? And he went, yeah.
So Vaughan said
Stage one done.
straight. There weren't WMDs in Iraq until me and the Chad got there. There weren't. It's correct. It's correct. Okay, boys and girls.
All right, that's it done, guys. Trevi Fountain. Woo!
No.
Well, you could put a bit of water in here, couldn't you? And then
you're not
job
good.
done,
You're
innit?
not. You're not good. You're not good at this.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, you're great at this.
No, don't
Woman
talk
of
to
the
me.
people.
No.
Woman of the people.
You're sleeping in the garden tonight.
Ha! You try and get me out there.
Oh, God.
Good luck.
Yeah, so they basically, they called me the other day. I don't know if you guys know about all the crap we've been having this week. But anyway, on top of that.
They don't. Some of them do.
Some of them do. So on top of all that rubbish, we've also had the school calling me daily and sort of being like, oh, we can't cope with your son and we're leading to suspension. So we think he should go on a part-time timetable. And I said, well, what kind of part-time timetable? He's been on part-time before, bearing in mind, and he didn't do well.
Didn't work.
And
Didn't help.
this week is SATs and they don't want him sitting them.
They say he's
So
not capable.
He's not capable. So I said, okay, I'll agree to it for this week because of the SATs. Bring him in at 12:45. Well, they finish at 3:15.
Yeah, 12:45.
12:45, where he'll go in for lunch, and then he doesn't actually go to the classroom till 1:30.
Yeah.
Right, and then I got his timetable through earlier, and tomorrow will be PE and then computing. So that's what he's going into school to do: PE and then computing.
So we said to him, "What the hell is the point in him even being here?"
Then they called me back on Friday, and they said, actually, we want him to do the reading SAT because we know he'll pass it.
Oh yeah.
I said, okay, when is the reading SAT? They said, Tuesday, bring him in at 11:20. I was like, right, I will bring him in at that time on that day. So he'll do that. And then they said, and we think we're only going to do him part-time for this week, but we'll review it on Friday.
Yeah. And I've already told his teacher, no.
So that's what I've got.
It will only be for this week. There'll be no review.
Because
ultimately it is our decision. We are the parents.
It's just, yeah, but obviously you don't want your son to be suspended, you know, so, but...
Well, no, but still, ultimately it is our decision. And let's face it, wow, he's had one or two meltdowns lately. There are so many other kids who do so much more on a weekly basis, and they don't end up suspended.
It's because the other day him and Tommy...
No, don't. You can't name other children.
Oh, sorry. Him and another child caused a lockdown. There you go.
Yeah, you can't name other children.
Not to the whole school, though. It was just their class. But, yeah, it was... Oh, good times.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
I'm like, good times, good times.
Well, that's what bits.
Ah!
I want to show you guys this.
But yeah, they think that he could go to a mainstream secondary. Oh, okay.
Nice big bricks.
Sure.
Yeah, he can't go to a mainstream secondary school, and he can't remain in the mainstream primary school that he's in, according to them.
There's one term left, isn't there?
Yeah, there's one term left.
Weeks,
and they've never threatened suspension before, but we get to the final term, and they're just like, oh, how can we get rid of him quicker? Because the way they look at it, autistic children are not something they want to help. They're a problem. And, yeah, it's not just him. Because your best friend's autistic daughter is treated like utter shite by that school. Is she not?
Well, just left to get on with it, really.
Yeah, treated like utter shite. You know, and being the parent of autistic children, being an autistic person myself, I don't take kindly to that. I just don't.
How lovely this blue is.
Lisa says they need to give him less days, but full days if they want it. That would actually be better.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is as well, though, is in this email that I got today, was also them telling me that he's got to do lots of work whilst he's at home.
You know what? If you agree
Even though it's their choice to not have him.
if you're watching either stream and you agree with what Lisa has put here, hit the like button. You know what? Lisa has absolutely given some nuggets of wisdom over the past few days. She just
Nuggets.
said they are just avoiding him bringing the sats down.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
That's why they're like,
it's a sad fact.
Wait a minute, though. He can... They know that he'll pass one of them.
Yeah.
So he can sit that one.
And that is what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're avoiding him bringing down the stats. Just like with our situation, you know, that we've had over the last weekend. Lisa's nugget of wisdom in saying that this person has done what they have done to you because they want to come and play the savior, like a firefighter starting a fire. Absolute nuggets of wisdom out of Lisa, and that is why she is my best friend.
I mean, nothing surprises me.
No, but it's absolutely true, isn't it? Absolutely true. So I will be vague when I say what's been going on, but for the past few days, me and Chrissy have had some shit. To the point where Chrissy's ex-best friend has quite literally been trying to destroy her life. And I mean destroy her life. They've tried to end our marriage. They've tried to involve other people. They have tried to every angle, but they've done it all from anonymous phone numbers and anonymous Facebook accounts, which they created out of nowhere. And they thought they wouldn't get caught. But what I will say is this. They slipped up so bad, we have irrefutable evidence that what they have done has come out of their house, and we are involving the police. And I mean irrefutable evidence that it came out of their house. So, what this person has done is attempt to destroy Chrissy's life because Chrissy is no longer her friend, so that she can swoop back in and say, "Oh, honey, what's happened? What's happened? I'll be here for you. I'll be your friend." It's fucking sick. It's sick, and it's wrong. And like Lisa says, you deserve better. You deserve much better.
Yeah, I'm not shocked though.
Yeah, but not shocked. They've literally tried to destroy her life and our lives by reflection, and our kids' lives by making up some extremely heinous lies. It's ridiculous.
Ooh.
But like I said, because right now they're playing dumb and they're saying it wasn't them. But they don't know what evidence we have. And trust me when I say we have irrefutable, documented evidence that it came out of that house.
Yeah, but don't tell them that.
Yeah, but that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying what.
No, but I'm saying like...
Yeah, but they're probably spying on this stream right now.
No, but what I'm saying is don't tell them what.
No, I won't tell them what. I won't tell them what. BR Brick says, sounds like they need a backtrace on their IP address. Either way, them's fighting moves over on this side of the pond. Well, look, they don't need a backtrace on their IP address because it was more stupid than that.
Yeah.
The evidence that we have
they weren't...
is as a result of complete and utter stupidity
they weren't
on
smart.
their part.
Yeah.
And
You'd think you'd be smart about it, but apparently not.
And I mean, like I said, it's irrefutable. It's documented. It's written evidence that it came out of their house. And we've got it. So, I mean, if they got away with what they were trying to do, our marriage would be over. Our children's parents would be separated. And, you know, this is the sort of thing sometimes you have to deal with. And it's been extremely stressful for me, especially, you know, autistically. I've had meltdowns. I have had moments where I'll be candid. We were considering calling the crisis team. Because despite the fact it was all aimed at her, it hit me like a ton of bricks. And it still is to an extent. So yeah, I'm going to have some sugar. I'm going to cheer myself up. Because...
any excuse for sugar just to make you all aware.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, damn right. But yes,
He'll be like, I fell over earlier, so I'm going to have me some sugar.
it was a big blunder, Mr. Briggs. But like I said, we have irrefutable evidence. Irrefutable. It's watertight. So,
I mean, if you're going to do something, at least be smart about it. But
oh, no, I completely agree with you, BR Briggs. He says, I don't usually like making blanket statements about people, but man, that's scumbag behavior. Yeah, it is. Tiana says, I'll be your friend, Chrissy. Your next birthday, I'll come down and we all have a good time.
that's because you'll be 18 on my next birthday, Tia.
Lisa is expecting me to be high on sugar at Disney.
Oh, yeah.
With vanilla Coke, yes.
Don't worry. I know that Lisa will just give him a clip around the ear.
No, she won't.
He starts doing.
She'll just she'll be like she'll help me find the vanilla Coke.
No, not that.
Oh, what?
I mean, if you start being a pain in the butt,
Oh, I shouldn't be.
she'll just be like, shh.
Chrissy just says, yes, Chrissy, they could have been so much more damaging if they had an IQ over 80.
True story, mate.
Well, it would appear. It would appear.
True story. At least it would have like been a little bit believable.
Well, exactly.
Oh, I've just buggered that, haven't I?
Because this was a convoluted story that involved about 6 people. Okay? And what these people also didn't bank on is the fact that I would immediately speak to these 6 people.
Yeah.
Just straight on the phone to them.
Ooh.
Each and every one of them. And now they're angry as well. They're angry as well. So, not really done themselves a big, BR Brick says, I'll be there too next year, and I'm bringing Victoria Sponge.
Oh, I love a Victoria
We were
Sponge.
talking about Victoria Sponge last night. I don't like it. I don't like it.
You don't like Victoria Sponge?
I don't like jam.
Why did I marry you?
I just don't like jam.
Come on.
What?
Come on.
I don't like jam.
I don't like children having jam.
Oh, God, that's a mess. Ugh,
Yeah, no, Mike,
sticky,
I
tacky
was-
skin. Oh, nope.
I'm like, whoever gives kids jam needs their head examining. It's not right. My kids won't allow jam.
I mean,
Not until they're old enough to eat it properly.
Lisa, it's not really a secret when I was there.
Oh, yeah, it's true, Lisa.
She says, still more believable.
Probably would be, actually.
Oh, my God. It's still more
Still
believable
more
than the
believable.
shit that they came out with.
Yeah. I like that. Still more believable.
I would try the I'd try the chocolate Twinkie, because like I say, the original Twinkie I'm not a fan of. It's just something about the cream I did not like. So I'd try the chocolate one.
Oh, I love a Twinkie.
I'm not a Twinkie fan at all. Well, like I said, when it comes to American sweets, candy, whatever, Midnight Milky Ways. I mean, if I could get a Midnight Milky Way dealer, we'd have an issue, because I would keep buying them. I would.
That's the dark chocolate one, isn't it? Is that dark chocolate one?
Yeah, the dark
Yeah.
chocolate Milky Way.
Yeah, see, I don't
Yeah.
like dark chocolate.
Oh, it's good. It is good. BR Brick says, I didn't even know what Victoria Sponge was, and I'm seriously waiting to try it or wanting
Wait,
to
who
try
said
it.
that?
BR Brick, he's American. They don't do it in America. Ever have a chocodile? We used to have chocodiles, Amy, in this country.
You've never had a Victoria Sponge?
But I can't, well, it's not a regular thing over there.
You know what we could do, though? We could just send, like, he could just get the recipe.
Yeah.
Because it's a very, very simple cake.
Lisa,
But the cake's got to be done right.
have I ever told you how much I love you, Lisa? Have I? It's a lot. You see what she said, right? She's offering to get her tour groups, because she tours American students around UK and Europe.
I was like, before I came on here, I was looking up One Tree Hill.
Oh god, that show is so shy.
They want £15 a season to watch it on Amazon.
Well, what about? I saw it on Netflix.
No, it's not on Netflix.
Oh, good. Oh, thank God.
I'm pretty sure I've got all the box sets under the bed.
No, you don't.
I'm pretty sure I do.
You might have the boxes. You might have the boxes. Not the discs.
I'm not talking to you.
Not the discs. The discs were...
Gilmore Girls is on Netflix, though.
Oh, Tiana's currently playing... BR Brick says, Ben, I'm sorry to torture you, but I just picked up the Midnight Milky Way ice cream bars. Wow. I didn't even know they existed. Then again, you couldn't really transport one of those over to me in solid condition, could you? I'd have to come there to try that.
That was weird.
Might want to have a look out the window.
Nah.
Sounded like we've been locked onto like a homing missile. What was going on there, folks?
Sorry, just large vehicle reversing.
Crocodile is like a Twinkie dipped in chocolate. Yeah, we used to have those here.
Did we?
Yes, years and years and years ago. I shan't demote you, Tiana. You're not being demoted because Chad Hawk, General of the Empire, is not there. Whatever you do whilst your general is not currently present is whatever you do.
Ben keeps going to me, can I get a mohawk? And I'm like, do what you want. And he's like, yeah, but would you mind? And I'm like, do what you want. It's your hair.
The only amount of times she's told me, do not get mohawk. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, but I am just sort of like, it's your hair. All I said to you, what was it I said to you? Take your son to get a haircut at the same time, please.
And what did I say?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, no, well then...
No.
That's not very fair, is it?
He doesn't need a haircut.
You have never taken your son for a haircut.
He doesn't need a haircut.
Take your son for a damn haircut.
Doesn't need one.
If you're getting a haircut, you can get him one.
No, he doesn't need one.
He bleeding does. He's got a mop on his head.
Oh, God, it's so warm tonight.
It is really warm tonight.
It is so... And you know, we're just over half hour into this stream. That's a thing.
You might have to strip, Ben.
I think Emma's watching in the background. So if you are Emma, the top button's happening right now.
Ooh.
Yep.
Why do I keep sounding like a ghost? I'm just like, ooh.
You have a TIE fighter, do you? That's good.
I love how she calls it a TIE flyer.
Yeah. Now go fly around the map.
TIE flyer.
Yeah. TIE flyer.
TIE flyer.
And don't forget, boys and girls, we do have a Super Chat goal tonight. The man and woman, the couple of the people. Do thank you if you do make a Super Chat.
It's not sticking, I hope you know that.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
I'll do the second button as well, Emma, because it is a bit warm. There we go. It's stuck. There we go. Oh,
it's stuck.
It was stuck.
Help.
It was stuck. It was a stuck button. Don't forget, if you haven't already, please do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't be shy. Come say hi. And all that good stuff. And if you're just going to come here to be a dick, well, one of my many moderators will ban you. Isn't that right, moderators? You're good.
Thanks, Harvester.
What did they offer you 40% off mains as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, your week just got better. I was like, well, if this is a sign of what's to come for my week, I'm liking it.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, our week's been shit. So how's yours been? I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you people. That's half the reason I've only done Fortnite streams, because you didn't want me on camera these past few days. I have been dishevelled. I have not been taking care of myself very much.
I was on a Gatwick run.
You were on a Gatwick run. Basically, it's been shitty. So
I did go to an ABBA tribute though on Friday.
You did for your friend's birthday, didn't you?
I did for my friend's birthday.
Despite the fact it was 7 days before your friend's actual birthday.
Yes, well, because the ABBA tribute was on Friday. It wasn't next week. Okay.
No, not okay.
So we did it when it was on.
No.
And I got to say, the ABBA tribute was really good.
You need to get yourself out of the seizure cycle before Thursday, Lisa.
You're not doing very good when you do that. I hope you know that.
Yeah, but nobody but me and Lisa and you know what that means.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, really. Ooh, we got nice blue again.
Blue. Are you doing some water?
I don't know what I'm doing.
No, I don't think you are.
I don't think I am.
Maybe you are.
It wants me to turn it around now.
Turn
It
it.
always makes you turn it around.
Turn around.
As if you've got so much space.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Yes, that's good. And are you taking all of your medications as prescribed, Lisa?
Oh, gosh. Mum's on board now, guys.
Well, at least somebody...
He does this to me, you know.
Yeah, but at least somebody does take their medications as prescribed.
Doing what you're told? And I'm like, go away.
You'll be ready for our super secret mission, will you? That's good. It's a secret mission in uncharted space. Isn't that what Buzz Lightyear said when you pressed his button?
Yes.
Don't push my button. Well, yeah, but you know what? I'll take air. Tiana says, I do so many sacrifices to help you guys.
To be fair, that's better than what I do with my inhalers.
Yeah, I mean, but to be
Ben's
fair...
like, have you been taking your inhalers?
Yeah, but to be fair, when it comes to the, you know, the medications when you actually have to take pills, you take them as prescribed, and therefore you don't have any issues with the issues that they are meant to be medicating against.
Yeah, all right, Ben.
I'm just saying. If you suffer from mania, then perhaps take your medication as prescribed. I mean, nobody here suffers from mania, and neither does Lisa, but it's just something I'm pointing out.
Maybe I do.
For people that might be watching the stream in the background.
I'll take my meds.
BR Brick says, a soldier during World War I Battle of Somme, a British private, asked his officer what air support was after being informed of reinforcements. He said, why, it's support from the air. I mean, that's a sage piece of advice. There. It really is. Air support is handy. It's good. It's great. And Tiana provides extremely valuable air support. Because like I said to her the other day, even if she's not blowing the enemy up, she's distracting them enough that we can come up from behind and blow them up. So, it's great.
Thank God you said and blow them up.
What, do you
come up from behind?
Come up from behind. You're coming to my red room, boy.
Just like,
you're coming to my red room.
Them whilst we come up behind them. And I'm like, okay.
Off we go to the red room.
Like, what are you doing with these people? I just moved it for 1 second.
What's Vaughan saying?
I don't know.
Vaughan, if you're messaging me on WhatsApp, I can't see it.
Something about Victoria Sponge is all I said or saw.
I can't see. If you need to send me a message that I'm going to read, send it to me on X and then tell me you sent it to me on X, because otherwise I can't see it till the end of the stream, because this is my phone.
Woohoo.
And it's there. So I can't see it.
That's your hair on my desk.
Brick says, getting straffed by laser cannons will make you focus on that. Well, Lisa says, I would not be helpful. I would just be playing motivation grenades. That would be helpful because, Lisa, that would be entertaining.
Oh, I got it.
It would be entertaining.
Do you want to know something really funny? This might actually amuse Lisa.
Mm.
So when I went to the ABBA tribute the other night, obviously they got security guards there that are supposed to check your bags. Yeah, no, this security guard just decided to lay down my bag and start taking pictures. It was my Tinkerbell bag. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, my wife is such a big Tinkerbell fan, so she'd love a picture of this. And he was like, where did you get it from? And I was like, Disney. Like a very long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, you've stolen my piece, haven't you?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you have. Give it. Thank you. And then he goes, I'm not even going to check it, and gave me the bag. I was like,
yeah, he did that.
Okay.
Lisa says our little Fortnite escapades sound like Book Talk Comet Dark Romance. Well, yeah. I mean...
That's bag 2 completed.
Bag 2 conquered. Oh, it is warm. We're going to try and do another hour, but...
It's not just me going through the change then.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Like I said, we're going to try and do another hour, but We might not survive. What we should have done is had the big fan
Look.
pointing at us from over there.
This was Ben's and I nicked it.
Yeah, she stole it. My nan got that for me for my birthday last year. She stole
I
it.
nick it.
Stole it. I never even got to wear it.
I was just like, that's a nice top.
Never even got to wear it.
I was like, taxed.
Did you see tonight's thumbnail, babe?
No.
I stole. You know that photo you took of me and you when we were playing pool the other day?
Oh, God, you didn't, did
I
you?
cut it out, yeah.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah.
That's not a good picture, Ben.
I mean, I needed to think on my feet.
No, that's not a good picture.
I need. Well, it's. Wow, that's a lot of water pieces.
That's not cool.
Look at that. I actually think it's a lovely picture. Thank you.
You would. You could have like used the one from when we went out the other night, but no.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bricks. He recognises my genius. He says, I was looking away from the stream and my brain just checked out. Great, Donald. Oh, thank you. Was that a message on X?
Yeah, I think that's Vaughan.
Okay.
I think it's Vaughany.
I'm melting here like a Solero ice cream. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
Amy's message says, "Oh, I've been there. I was very young and fat. I didn't bother tossing a coin." The Trevi Fountain. She sent me a message on X saying that. Because of your cringing at Vicky Sponge, I grokked you a Victoria Sponge Man to haunt your dreams forever.
I love it.
Look what he did. Look what he did. What a bastard. That is going to haunt my dreams, by the way.
I like it. Look, there's a 5 in here.
What do you mean a 5?
A 5.
Is it a number 5? There must be coins that you're chucking in the Trevi Fountain. Yeah.
It's a 5.
You push that forward. Quite a bit forward.
Ow. Hit my glasses again.
Where's...
I am.
There you
I'm
go.
looking, Ben.
What are you looking at?
The pieces.
Oh, God.
Oh, I lost it.
I'm melting. Melting.
I mean, it's a bit stingy, isn't it? Just throwing in a 5. But there we go.
Yes, it is. It is. I agree, Shalini. What is your husband doing? I believe he should go back on the balcony.
Yeah, put him out there.
Put him back out there.
He needs time out.
He does. Oh God, it's warm. I'm feeling a bit delusional.
He's always naughty, that one.
That's how warm it is.
It is a bit sweltering in
it wasn't Bricks that did that. It was your husband, Shalini. It was. You told Grok to add some extra jam and make him look sticky. You rude bastard. Hello, Lego Liam on the vertical chat. How are we this evening? I hope you are well.
Vaughan.
Yeah, well, Grok's always a little bit out there, Lisa. No, that's kind of. I'm your general. Tiana, I'm your general. Anyway, if you haven't already, please do hit the like, subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Google a Victoria Sponge and I'm just going to show them.
I'm sure they know what one looks like.
BR Bricks doesn't.
Everyone knows what a
Victoria Sponge. Right.
It's very basic.
Yeah, that's it. There's a traditional Victoria Sponge right
Victoria
there.
Sponge.
Right. Bugger off. Right. Okay, so if we do that. There you go, folks. There's a traditional Victoria Sponge if you are watching on the horizontal stream. Yes, Lego Liam, we are doing as good as humanly possible. We are building the Trevi Fountain here, which is an architecture set, as you probably know, as you're calling yourself Lego Liam. Is a real landmark in Italy, in Rome, and I'm pretty sure it's
almost
haunted.
Didn't get there then.
No, we're not building a mock. It's an actual released architecture set.
It is.
But there you go, guys. That
Trevi Fountain
is a Victoria Sponge. What fruit do you hate the least? That's a question, Lisa.
Ben hates all fruit.
Satsumas. I hate satsumas the least.
But you wouldn't eat any fruit.
I will eat a satsuma if forced. If forced.
If it was forced upon me.
I mean, if you bring satsumas to Disney, we're gonna have words.
Don't you like grapes or
No.
cherries?
No.
Bananas?
Hell no. Hello there, Lando Norris. How are you doing? No. Vaughn's trying to wonder how he can make grok combine Victoria Sponge and spiders.
Yeah, BR Bricks. It's very simple. It's a very simple.
It's
but
really
it's
simple.
very traditional cake.
Yeah, it's simple, it's traditional. You usually have it with cream.
And then you can just add whatever you want. You can put extra filling in. You know, you can do all sorts with it. But it was kind of always like back at school. I remember you'd have like Victoria Sponge and custard.
Yeah. You need to buy some fruit, but remember, A, I don't snack, and B, if you bring fruit for me, I will protest.
Grapes. Because grapes you can also put in a little Tupperware.
Yeah, I'm not. How's the build going? Well, the build's going. If you see, it's going okay actually, Lando. Thank you very much for asking. It's going okay, and we're talking with the horizontal stream about life, the universe, and everything. And if you want to get involved in the chat, this is on the same channel, so you can always go over there, or you can just chat up there. But I do periodically look up at the vertical rather than the horizontal, which is over here. Just letting you know that. Tiana says, eat your fruit and vegetables. They filled with nutrients to help you function and you can get a deficiency. I haven't eaten a fruit or a vegetable in well over 20 years, Tiana. Lisa says, I can keep it to grapes and strawberries, but I eat so much fruit generally. Yeah. She says, nah, I just want to not make faces at the fruit I'm eating. Fair enough, Lisa. Fair enough. Now, because we heathen Americans have jelly and jam, so what's the proper one? Well, that's a good question. Because I would say the proper ingredient is probably strawberry jam. But you probably just call it strawberry jelly. It's probably the same thing.
Yeah. We call it jam.
Yeah, I will definitely be pulling faces that you're drinking chia seeds. I will be continually questioning whether a chia pet is growing within your stomach. Do you remember chia pets?
I've heard of people having chia seeds.
Basically, they're pet. Do you remember pet rocks? Where people would get a pet rock and then its back would grow.
Oh, yeah,
less.
yeah.
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 Well, you think Lisa's going to turn into one of those?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm wondering. Above the Prey says, hello, how are y'all doing? We're doing very well, thank you. And hello, Liam, you're also back. How are you?
Trilini jam.
Yeah, jam.
Jam.
Oh, yeah, Tiana just asked, how do I get my
got.
vitamins and minerals? To which Lisa has responded, he doesn't.
Very true.
It is very true, yeah.
I mean, our daughter doesn't eat very much, so she actually has vitamin.
She takes
daily,
multivitamins,
multivitamins every day.
Jam is more of a preserve and has fruit chunks, and our jelly is smooth gelatin spread. Well, it's going to be jelly.
It's going to be the jelly then, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be the jelly for you then. What is our favourite Lego set? Asks Lego Liam.
Well, actually, no, I'm not sure because our jelly is smooth.
Yeah, so jelly.
But ours isn't a spread. Ours is you just eat like jelly.
Yeah, but Lego Liam says, what is your guys' favourite Lego set? What's yours?
My favourite Lego set?
Aye.
Oh, God. So my favourite ever Lego set still has to be Wally.
Interesting. That's very interesting. Do you know what my favourite... It's
Do you
interesting.
know what my second one is?
What's that?
My second one had to be the Nightmare Before Christmas set.
See, I've got two as well, but I got my favourite overall looking set is the first iteration of the Disney castle.
Yep.
I
knew you'd go that one, yeah.
But I think for build techniques and fun building it, it's the Fortnite Peely Bone. I had so much fun building that set using loads of different techniques, like build the base out and the way they built the legs out. It was awesome. It was really good. Lando Norris has answered the question in the vertical chat. He says, I know you're not asking me, but mine is the McLaren F1 cars.
Oh, yeah. I have been tempted to get a car,
Yeah.
but then I go, nah. I don't know why.
Well, if you want to try out a car, you can get a car. I mean,
I'd like a real car if you've got one.
Yeah, Liam, what's your favourite set? And if anybody in the horizontal chat builds Lego or has built Lego, what's the favourite that you've done or that you've seen? Let us know.
I mean, my Beauty and the Beast one is pretty good.
I mean, yeah, that's right here.
I mean, that one's pretty good.
That's right here.
I mean, that does come close.
Part of it is now currently missing thanks to Florence.
It's the flag.
It's just the flag off the top.
The flag's missing.
Yeah, it's just the flag. Vaughan says Shalini loves wobbly foods.
Yeah.
I mean, that's certainly a statement to make there, Vaughan. I mean...
Wait for Shalene to say, shut up, Vaughan.
Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Oh, no!
There we go.
There we go.
Yep.
I mean, she didn't say it in such direct terms, but she said, I have a phobia about wobbly puddings.
Really? So you can't eat jelly?
I mean, fair enough.
Oh, dude.
I get it.
I love me a jelly.
Yeah, Tiana's got the bloody Chamber of Secrets and she still hasn't built it. It's an expensive set, that. She still hasn't built it.
Just disgraceful behaviour.
She built that nightmare fuel Dobby, though.
Ooh.
And he's up there.
I might actually take a video of me. No, I know it's up there.
He's staring at me.
I know. I'm thinking about burning it.
He's looking into my soul.
Yeah, burning it could be on the list. Just set a fire in the garden. Bye, Dobby.
BR Bricks is top 2 are the TIE Interceptor and Ahsoka's Jedi Shuttle. That's cool. Liam
So
says
he obviously loves Star Wars.
Liam says it's the Lego Star Wars UCS Fender. Nice.
Once again, Star Wars.
Of course. Oh my god, vanilla ice cream bricks are awesome. Yeah, vanilla is my favourite flavour of ice cream, Julie. And she thinks I'm so weird.
Oh, it's so plain.
But it's my favourite
Like, if
flavour
you're going to
of
have ice cream, at least go all out. I mean, mind you, mine's mint choc chip. So. I love me mint choc chip.
Well, Tiana says she'll do her Chamber of Secrets next time we do a Lego Live. So tomorrow, then. She'll do a Chamber of Secrets tomorrow. I'm holding you to that, Tiana.
Oh, we should be seeing you next month, Tiana.
Yes, we should. And Lisa says, every time I eat custard, I have to persuade my brain custard isn't evil. I can't eat custard.
Custard is a little bit evil, though.
I can't eat it.
I don't eat custard anymore. Well, I never really did, to be fair, but now I definitely can't because it's really not good for you.
Lando Norris is a man of good taste.
Like, even the low-fat one. I scan it on my scanny, and it's like, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, Lando Norris in the vertical chat. Vanilla is great, though. It's my favourite. That's a man after my own heart.
It's plain, though.
A man of good taste right there.
Yeah, but it's plain.
Yeah, maybe, but
Who wants plain when you can have so many different flavours?
What do you mean it's plain, though? Vanilla is a flavour.
No, it's not.
Of course it is.
Boring.
It's a flavour, and it's a nice flavour. I mean, the people that call vanilla plain don't have a palate, as far as I'm concerned. Because vanilla is a very nice, complex flavour.
Oh, the texture throws you. Well, yeah.
But then again, I will say this: my wonderful wife here has never heard of seasoning, so maybe we can't trust her palate. she doesn't season her food in the slightest. Not when cooking it,
yes,
not when eating it.
He just doesn't like the fact that I don't pile on the salt and pepper.
Look, she goes to make pasta.
I do make pasta.
And the pasta water still tastes like it's out the tap. And I say to her, did you put any salt in it? Yeah, I did. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't.
I did, though.
You didn't, though.
And then you go, don't worry, I fixed the problem. And I'm like, there wasn't a problem.
And then when I do pasta, you always say it's better, don't you?
Nope.
You do, though, don't you?
Not at all.
Yeah. Look, I see. I'm with Lando. It's absolutely delicious. Vanilla is a complex flavour. It is absolutely wonderful. And
I'm just saying, what if you can have any flavour? Why would you pick vanilla?
Because it's wonderful.
It's boring.
Vanilla Coke is my favourite Coke.
Yes, but that's different. That's because you're adding a flavour to something already.
Holy shit. That sounds like heaven. BR Brick says the Midnight Milky Way ice cream bars have caramel, nougat, and vanilla ice cream with the chocolate candy coating.
Can I just say it just sounds like our Mars bar ice cream?
Oh my.
Just go get our Mars bars.
I want
There you
it.
go.
Well, I just want to go to America.
Yeah, well, I know.
And then I don't want to come back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's the goal.
It's your goal. It's not my goal.
Tiana's trying to do homework, but allegedly has a cat invasion.
Lies. It's all lies. She just doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, who wants to do homework?
Not me.
Ben does normally have a beige palette. Well, I've got a palette for seasoning.
Ben
That much
definitely
should-
has a very beige palette, yeah.
I've very much got a palette for seasoning. I mean, let's face it, I don't like food.
Ben is so bland.
I don't like food. But I do have an eye for seasoning. And I have an eye for making really nice tasting food for everybody else. Food that I don't eat. But they all enjoy it. Because BR Brook says, for the man of the people, I'd bring them in dry ice coolers.
Oh, he's got a cult following now, isn't he? Jesus.
I'm feeling very blessed. Very blessed. She said, the cat is sitting on you. I have proof. I'll send you a picture now.
Yeah, I have proof.
She's sending you a picture. Have you got your phone?
No, it's over on charge.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's the other side of the room, isn't it?
It's on charge.
Oh.
It's dead. It died.
Liam says, you guys should check out my channel. I make funny Lego stop motion. Let me...
Oh, well, I heard it. Hang on.
Let
look,
me
my,
go
my
to your
watch
channel,
is going to tell me,
Liam.
look. My watch says Tiana photo.
Well, Lego Liam, you now have 249 subscribers because I have just subscribed. So we can check it out after the stream. So there you go. Lisa says, when I woke up earlier, I thought it was morning for a minute and was confused. I slept for 2 hours, but was glorious. Yeah, because I tried to watch the full thing, because usually during the wrestling pay-per-view events, because I don't bother watching WWE Raw or SmackDown or any of that like I used to as a kid, but I still kind of watched the pay-per-view events, and Lisa has sort of pushed me back into it a bit more. So
Yeah, I'm not liking Lisa very much right now, just to let you know.
So last night was in
They are terrible.
Well, last night was in St. Louis, Missouri, and it was WWE Backlash, and it was shit. And I ended up falling asleep because here in the United Kingdom they don't start until midnight, and it was dreadful. It really was bad. Dread Eye's favourite ice cream, raspberry ripple. Even Lisa.
Raspberry Ripple, see?
Even
Please put some raspberry in your vanilla.
Nah. Even Lisa says Backlash was boring. It was dreadful.
Yes.
And you could tell that they didn't really care about it because they were in an arena with 17,000 people. Usually
can I
they're
just
in
say,
like
though,
30, 40,000 plus.
Can I just say something? WrestleMania was also awful. And then at least the fight with what's-his-face, the last one today, at least that actually lasted longer than the WrestleMania one.
Yeah, the John Cena fight at WrestleMania was dreadful.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
was
at least this
dreadful.
one lasted longer. I was like, oh, well, it lasted longer than the other one.
The John Cena Randy Orton at Backlash was a lot better. It was a lot better than the one at
Still the most
WrestleMania.
fake rubbish I've ever
Oh
seen
my God.
in my life.
So there was a match between a guy called Gunther and one of the bloody commentators called Pat McAfee. And it was so painful for me to watch because obviously Gunther is a professional wrestler and this Pat McAfee isn't. And in order to make the McAfee guy look like he stood any kind of a chance, the Gunther would sometimes come along, literally go like this, and then bend over and wait to be kicked in the face by the other guy.
Yay!
It wasn't even...
Oh, we get to attach.
Ooh, you attaching some water.
Woo!
Some water
Look,
in the
guys,
fountain.
I've got water now, okay? So you can't all complain. I don't know how this sits, but we're gonna push it down and we're gonna hope for the best.
Well, I agree with you, Lisa, because
There we go, look. Pushed it.
for the American fans of the WWE, those events are pay-per-view.
Woo! Let me just read out this statistic for you all, guys.
Go on then.
Roughly 3,000 euros worth of coins are tossed into the fountain daily. They are collected at the end of the day, and a large portion of the offerings is donated to charities. 3,000
A day.
euros a day.
Right, we should go swimming in that fucking fountain.
We need to build our own fountain.
We need to build a fountain.
We'll just call it a lucky fountain. They'll all come.
Yeah. If you build it, they will come. The fountain of dreams, baby. The fountain of dreams. Anyway, back to the point I was making.
Carry on.
So these big wrestling events in the United States, they are pay-per-view for the American audiences. So, you know, they're paying... I don't even know how much they pay for them these days. When I was a child and they were pay-per-view in this country, they were £15-16 a go. And that was when I was a child. That was 25 years ago. So I imagine they
I
are
still ain't got a comfy chair, by the way, guys.
probably $30 plus per view for the American audiences. The show they got last night was dreadful. It was absolutely dreadful. At least with Mania. I know you didn't very much like it, but the whole thing was a spectacle. They put on a show.
It's because, do you know what? I just want people to get in the ring and actually fight.
Yes, I get that.
I don't want to watch EastEnders.
Yes.
I'm there to watch a fight.
And for the American audiences, that is a soap opera. EastEnders.
Oh yeah, EastEnders is a soap opera.
It's a British soap opera.
Yeah.
And that basically is what the WWE is. They have a writer's room. They write these storylines. You know, they have heel characters, face characters, the works. And oh my God, like Lisa says, the amount of freaking Old Spice ads.
I was laughing earlier at the Morgan & Morgan.
What, because they sponsor every YouTuber going?
They're just everywhere. Morgan & Morgan.
Yep. They
Are everywhere.
They sponsor every YouTuber going. And
Brilliant.
there they are.
Good for
Morgan
them.
and Morgan.
Good for them. That's what I say.
They're basically one of those, have you had an accident that wasn't your fault?
Contact Morgan & Morgan.
Yeah, they're one of those.
Brilliant. Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. But yeah.
That's why I was just like, oh no, it's Morgan & Morgan again.
But if you're American and you have a VPN, a virtual private network,
Pants.
I'm actually, a VPN company needs to sponsor me right now because I'm about to shield some VPNs.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, go on then.
Because if you've got a VPN and you're in America and you want to watch these WWE pay-per-view events, VPN to the United Kingdom and go on Netflix because they're free.
That's true.
They're not free. Obviously, you pay your Netflix subscription.
But they're included.
But they're included and they're live.
What? So in America, you have to pay?
Yeah, they're pay-per-view.
Rude.
Yeah. So like I say.
But in the UK, we get it included.
We get it included.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you've got a VPN and you're in the United States and you want to watch the WWE main events and the pay-per-views, we get them all for free on our Netflix, as long as you've got a Netflix subscription. And as long as you VPN to the United Kingdom, then go log into Netflix, you'll get the British Library. And we have Raw and SmackDown live on Netflix as well. But I know that they don't have these things on the United States Netflix.
Or, guys, if you're like me, don't watch any of it.
Well, the thing is...
Because it's all pants.
Yeah, but when it comes to the United States, the World Wrestling Entertainment, the WWE, is an extremely big franchise.
Oh, yeah,
and everybody, people love it.
To be fair, kids over here love it. I don't understand why. But they do.
I mean, I don't even know who half of them are anymore. I'm not going to lie. I know who John Cena is. I know who Triple H is. I know who The Rock is when he shows up every now and again. I know who Randy Orton is. But apart from that, I was like, who are these people? Oh, and Michael Cole is still a commentator after nearly 30 years.
I don't like that guy that looks like a Ken doll.
Oh, you mean Cody Rhodes?
Sure, that one.
Yeah, I mean...
Every time I see him, I'm like...
Tiana says her cat sat on a pen. This is due tomorrow, and it's due at 8:15. One would hope you have more than one pen. But anyway, also, ladies and gentlemen, we do have channel memberships. You can
Maybe she
join...
has a favourite pen that she uses. Look how cool this looks.
This is exactly... Right, so the thing is, if you look at it from a British perspective, this is why we are not so hot on it, Lando. Lando's asked, my one question is, why do people watch WWE as it's staged and the winner is scripted?
Yeah, see? Exactly my point, Lando. Finally.
Well, I guess people want it because watch it because they simply want to be entertained.
No, Have some space, thank you.
That is the only answer that I can give you.
Is it entertainment? Is
well,
it?
it's called World Wrestling Entertainment.
It's not entertainment.
No, I'm just
They're
saying.
lying.
Yeah, okay. Watch a show called Spooks? Yeah. I use a VPN for British TV. I just finished Line of Duty and fair enough. But yeah, if you want to watch those pay-per-view events, even WrestleMania was live and it was free on Netflix. So you might as well watch it through British Netflix.
Or not at all. And I keep hitting my glasses.
Yeah, but people watch it. I mean, those 2 nights of WrestleMania in Vegas.
I'm giving some really good advice, Ben.
67,000 people turned up each night to go and sit in the room.
Because they're silly.
You push that back a bit. There you go.
Because they're silly.
Oh, you know what? I agree with you. And like I said, that's why I don't watch Raw and SmackDown or any of those sorts of things. I just watch the main events. And I watch it so that me and Lisa can message back and forth laughing about how fake it is. And we do.
That's because I'm looking at the wrong colour.
And we have a good time doing it. But anyway, where was I going?
I don't know. Where were you going?
Oh, yes. We also have channel memberships, and we have members-only shows. You can join from just 99 pence a month by hitting the join button.
Ooh.
And you can also gift out memberships to other people if you are feeling generous.
Which Tiana's really hoping that she gets one.
Yes, she is. And we have a super chat goal of 5 super chats of any denomination in the horizontal stream. If we hit that goal, the couple of the people, that is Chad Hawk and Mrs. Chad Hawk, will say a huge
Never call
thank
me
you.
that again. I am not Miss Chad Hawk.
No, you're not Miss Chad Hawk, you're Mrs. Chad Hawk.
No, I'm friggin' not. I have nothing to do with this person.
Man of the people, baby. Man of the people. Oh, Lisa has just gifted out 1 membership. Thank you very much, Lisa.
And Twister received it.
Twister received a gift membership by Lisa. Well, Ben, I'm waiting for the next karaoke night. High probability I'll be singing along myself. Yep, we'll be doing a sing-along soon enough. You are a member, aren't you, BR Brick? So I think you said you joined. If you did, thank you very much. I'm gonna go and have a look at me members. Look, memberships. Yeah, he is. Look. There we go. Oh, look at that. We're starting to build a little bit of a community over there in the members. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've got 15 members. That's cool. Thank you very much, everybody. We really appreciate it. You know, it's a really nice start. And it's really nice to have people support what we do in any way, shape, or form. Lando says, I call it world scripted entertainment. But WSC doesn't have quite the ring to it, does it? Remember, it used to be called the WWF, and then they got, basically, they ended up in a big legal battle with the World Wildlife Foundation.
Oh my God.
Who are also called the WWF. So they ended up with a big legal fight, and they just went, well, you know what, fuck this, we'll just call it WWE. So Tiana's going to do her own sing-along. That's fair enough. On her own. But Brick says, don't stream at the same time, T. I can't sing along to 2 songs at once. And Lee says, I will sort out T when I get to 100. Ah, yes. So if you get Lisa to 100, she will make sure that Tiana gets a membership, I guess. It was moronic as no one was mixing the 2 up. Exactly. I mean, we all knew the WWF, World Wildlife Foundation, as those guys with the panda on the logo. And we always knew that, and we always knew what they were. No. Lando Norris used to think it was World War Entertainment. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think it'd be more entertaining.
Well.
Anything's more entertaining than what they got.
Yeah. Well.
Can you tell I don't like it?
You don't like it
no,
at all, do
can
you?
you tell?
No, I know that. I know that. Tiana's lost another subscriber. She's at 312. But you're at 312, Tiana. You're doing very well. So.
Yeah, you always go up and down.
And so do we at the end of the day. And I will say the swing can be, when you're up over a few thousand, the swing can be quite a bit more than 2 or 3 each way. Lisa says the pandas wanted the publicity, so it would appear. So it would appear.
Pandas weren't happy.
They weren't.
How dare you take away?
What stage are you on now?
4.
Where are you stopping tonight?
4.
You're not going to do one more?
No, 4.
So you're just doing 4?
Yes. I aim for 4. That's what I do.
Okay, well, I was just asking.
Well, and I gave you an answer.
Yeah, well, thank you for your answer.
Oh, there you go.
It was muchly appreciated. It was greatly appreciated.
What more do you bloody want from me then?
The man of the people just wants your love. I just need your filthy down on one knee.
Not ever gonna happen.
And swear filthy to the man of the people.
Never gonna happen.
Mr. Bricks, get the scroll out. Thank you. And read for Mrs. Chadhawk. Read from the scroll, please. Read her what the scroll says, and maybe she'll come around.
You're going to be doing all the school runs tomorrow if you carry on.
I'm doing one of them.
You can do all of them.
I'm doing one of them. I'm doing one of them. Lando says, the one thing that I can say is this is more entertaining than WWE. I will take that.
Thanks, Lando. I mean, it don't take much, but I will take it.
I will take that.
Because, I mean, to me, anything's better than WWE.
See,
that's just me.
BR Bricks has, he's read from the scroll.
I just don't care.
Would you like to read what he said?
You've got a cult.
So saith the scrolls, he is a man of the people, filthy by all.
No.
That's,
No.
I mean, it's on the scroll.
The scroll can go up my butt.
It's on the scroll.
I don't care.
Thank you, Lando.
I don't care. Can stay on the bleeding scroll.
I didn't put it on the scroll.
Do you know what all that scroll's good for?
Wiping your ass.
Wiping my ass. How did you know I was going to say that?
Because I know you.
Well, there you go. See? You knew what I was going to say. It's only good for wiping my ass.
Bricks, please protect the scroll at all costs.
Ooh, where did that go?
Everything is better than WWE, in my opinion. That's fair enough, man.
That's very true.
Yeah, well.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Well, my wife cannot overrule the scroll, Lisa.
I overrule everything.
Oh.
To be fair, you could have it back, but it wouldn't be very nice.
Mr. Bricks. Oh, I'm not even going to repeat that.
You have to repeat it.
He said, oh no, don't put the scroll there. We'd never get it back.
You don't need it back. That's the point. You don't need it.
With my life, my liege, so saith the scroll. Thank you. He's going to protect the scroll with his life. That's what
I will take you out if I have to.
Oh dear. Yeah, well, I'm quite happy with having a cult.
No.
This is kind of Vaughn's fault.
It's always Vaughn's fault.
It's 100% Vaughn's fault.
Why am I not surprised by that either?
But you know what? Thanks to that beautiful, beautiful Cockney geezer,
No.
I have a cult. Mr. Bricks, and you've seen his job. He'll do it as well. He says he'll deploy his attack alligators.
Yeah, I saw the tiny alligators, dude.
Yeah,
Come on.
true.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just cook them on my Barbie.
Lisa says, hey, whether the scroll exists or not, you can start a cult. Scrolls are better to use than toilet paper, says Lando. I don't know whose side Lando is on here. I can't work it out. I
think he just wants to see me wipe my butt with something. He's let her wipe her butt with that. Yeah.
The entire Man of the People, Chad Hawk situation is Vaughn's fault. 100%.
You're nicking my Lego again. What have you got in your
I
hand?
was moving it so that it wasn't stuck together. I was doing you a favour.
I don't believe you.
Jesus Christ.
It's always touching the Lego.
Lando, you don't have to know. It's fine. You don't have to know. He doesn't know whose side he's on.
Oh, well.
He doesn't know whose side he's on.
He's like, I'm not involved.
Tiana says, and she loves her job, being my attack pilot, captain.
What's going on here?
And the Empire. Well, Tiana, the Empire thanks you for your service. We have always thought that crushing those rebel scum with our TIE fighters is the best way to keep them under control.
Is it?
I think Tiana wants to make an anthem for the cult. She just said, great idea, I need to make a national anthem. Lisa's off to cook food. Thank you very much for joining us and having a laugh with us tonight, Lisa. And thank you for the gifted membership. We really appreciate you, and we really appreciate it. Remember, get better before our secret mission in uncharted space. Let's go. Yes, we know Lisa is the best.
I have a very numb bum.
Are you happy you're coming to the end of this stream?
Well, I have a very numb bum because somebody has the comfy chair.
It's not that comfy.
I bet it's damn sight comfier than mine.
Even the two cushions I'm sitting on are not very comfy.
Well, it's comfier than mine.
I'm shocked she's just going, why are you sitting on two cushions?
Wait, what cushions are you sitting on?
I got two nice couch cushions under my arse.
Oh,
They've been there for a few months. Yeah.
I don't want them back now.
Okay, you don't have to have them. I'll keep them. Fine.
Been under your arse.
I know. Brick says, does the secret mission to Uncharted Space involve Buzz Lightyear? It does involve meeting Buzz Lightyear, yes. And getting 999,999 points.
That's because you cheat.
I don't know.
You do.
I'm just very good at it.
You know exactly where to hit. That's cheating.
No.
Cheat.
And it's not cheating.
Totally cheating.
No, just because... Exactly. To infinity and beyond, Shalini.
You know the game.
I do know the game. I had to learn the game. But I know the game.
Cheat.
Don't cheat, though. Just because you've never got a Galactic Hero sticker.
Oh,
I've got several of them. There's one on the back of the laptop. 999,999 points. It's on the back of the laptop.
That's because I don't cheat.
Neither do I. Just because somebody is jealous they haven't got a sticker. Would you like me to get you one?
Yes.
Okay. I'll get you one.
I want a sticker.
I'll get you a sticker. There we go. Well, that means I've got to win the game, obviously, and get 999,999 points on Buzz Lightyear.
And Lego. I want Lego too.
No, I said I'd get you a sticker.
No, I want Lego though.
You can have a free sticker.
But I want Lego.
Brick says he's Loki, one of my favourite characters from Disney, and his Space Ranger spin-off cartoon was excellent. Yes, it was. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command was an excellent cartoon with the always brilliant Patrick Warburton playing Buzz Lightyear. I mean, Patrick Warburton is one of those actors that's been in absolutely bloody everything. And yet, he does not really get the recognition he deserves. Do you know who Patrick Warburton is?
No, but I just had a thought.
What?
When's Stitch out?
Like a week or two? It's coming. 15th, I think. It could be like in 3 or 4 days. Yeah, 4 or 5 days. But anyway, you know who Patrick Warburton is. If I told you he's Joe in Family Guy.
Oh, really?
And his voice is in pretty much everything.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That man...
You know who it is just by the voice. Yeah.
Exactly. And that man, he's so talented because he does on-screen work as well. He doesn't just do voiceovers. And yet he does not get the recognition that he deserves in Hollywood. He's so cool.
Oh, Ben's fanning out.
I am.
Oh dear.
You can push that back just a little bit. There you go. Look at that. Now I can see it. I can see it properly. I know it's love. I'm gonna get her a sticker. Emma. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. And like I said, he's Joe in Family Guy, and he was the narrator in A Series of Unfortunate Events, the Netflix version.
I like that show.
He was in. I think he was in Scream 3. Played a bodyguard. He's just been in a bunch of stuff. Yes, he is Kronk.
Oh yeah, he is Kronk. Yeah.
Yep, he's Kronk in The Emperor's New Groove. Thank you, Lando Norris. He says lots of people are cool, especially people who like Lego. Yeah. Yeah.
I've just run out of space to put it. That's my problem.
Do you know The Emperor's New Groove is like one of the most underrated Disney movies?
Yeah, it's great.
It is so good, and David Spade is just great in the role of Kuzco. It was. They did make a sequel, I think, called Kronk's New Groove. I don't think I ever saw it, but they did make.
I think
that.
I did see it.
But The Emperor's New Groove itself is really good, and I'm not sure it deserves to be as good as it is, but it is good.
It does actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's a really good film.
Does it not have Tom Jones in it at points as well?
Mm.
Pretty sure Tom Jones is in it. Did you just smack the stand?
It was being naughty.
Brick says it went into production without a script. It did. They had to write it immediately before actually filming it. It did. It took them so long, because didn't they make a version of it that they hated and was just like, right, okay, we've got to remake this.
I like that though. Rather than releasing something that they don't like, they go, right, we need to fix this.
I mean, you should see the original animatics for Toy Story. They're freaking terrifying. And not only are they terrifying, but Woody was a real asshole. I mean, he is an asshole in like the original Toy Story movie, but there was no subtlety to it. He was just an absolute asshole. And they were like, okay, well, this is scary. This is terrifying. We're still going to make Woody an asshole, but we're going to do it.
We're going to tame it.
We're going to make him a nuanced asshole. That's what we're going to do.
We don't want children thinking this is the right thing to do here.
No. And maybe it was a good thing to do. I don't know.
I mean, obviously it was.
Obviously it was. Because I shall also be going to Toy Story Playland.
Shut up. I love that place.
They're expanding it at the moment. Despite the fact they're not putting a single new ride in. They're just giving it some new statues. I don't really think that's much of an extension, do you?
I mean, to be fair, it is a bit packed in over there. So it could do with being made a bit bigger.
Yeah.
For the walkways and that. So, yeah, I think it's a good thing.
Brick says that he adored every Toy Story, but the fourth one was tricky. The fourth one was tricky simply because... I mean, there is a lot I could say. But it's not made for kids. Toy Story 4 is not made for kids. So yes, Lando Norris, when Toy Story 5 is going to feature multiple, like an army of Buzz Lightyears, it's going to be mostly about kids that have forgotten to play with toys and are now using iPads. So that's going to be the main theme. So once again, they're following it into the new generation.
Yeah, because it's meant for, the children our age.
It's meant for us.
Grew up with Toy Story. We actually grew up with the films.
That's pretty amazing.
I
think
kids today didn't.
You should have one of those going somewhere.
Nope.
No? So that is it. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of tonight's stream. The first 4 stages of the Trevi Fountain have been complete.
Pretty.
We have some foundation work. We have some water.
We have some water. There are 5 pences in there. Oh, well, they died. They're gone.
They're there somewhere. We know that they're there.
They're under there somewhere. I mean, you'd think that they might have put like a few coins dotted around here somewhere, but no, they didn't. They didn't.
If you haven't already, please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. But for the vertical stream, as always, we are going to say goodnight first. So if you are on the vertical, thank you for watching over there, and good night.
Yeah, Tiana, it was amazing growing up with the Disney. Yeah, the original Disney.
It is, and you know what?
Apparently, I watched Little Mermaid so much I broke my video.
She did, and then she got to make a Little Mermaid videotape out of Lego a couple of months ago.
I did, yeah.
She did. Unfortunately, if she puts it in the video player, which we don't have, it wouldn't do anything. What are you uttering at? What are you uttering at?
I heard a dog.
Oh dear. It doesn't matter though, because let's go over here. Hello to all of you. Beautiful people. This is Chad Hawk, man of the people, signing off for the night, along with Mrs. Chad Hawk over here. But no, honestly, are we coming back tomorrow to do the next few stages?
Should be, yeah.
There we go then. Back tomorrow, hopefully around 7 PM, because I don't actually have to do too much to set up the streams. I might change the picture if you're really unhappy with it.
Yeah, I can't believe you picked that.
We're going to have to take a new one or two.
Oh.
We're just going to have to, aren't we? It's that simple. Lando says, please do so. Okay, we will be back tomorrow, Lando. We absolutely will. Tomorrow night, 7 PM UK time, 2 PM Eastern if you are over there stateside. Smile and wave in 3, 2, 1. Good night.